Representative John Mica. Good morning, Congressman.
Good morning. Beautiful morning in Washington, unless you're a taxpayer.
You got the dig in.
Right.
All right, so Congressman, let you get a couple more digs in this morning on the stimulus package, because while there's talk of this second stimulus package potentially to be rolled out in the fall, have we rolled out the first stimulus package? Where do we stand on that?
Well, they're asking for another stimulus package, kind of like asking the public to take another dose of castor oil when the first one didn't work. Right now, unfortunately, billions of dollars is tied up in red tape, and less than 1% of $48 billion for transportation projects was out as of last week. So the jobs that were promised are not materializing, and even the Congressional Budget Office told them so.
Congressman, do you think that the government is holding up on spending the money? And I'm saying this as someone who doesn't think you can cure a problem caused by too much borrowing and spending with more borrowing and spending, but the Congress and the President are doing it anyway. But they're not even spending the money, as you've told us. Do you think they're holding up spending the money maybe until a little closer to the midterm elections?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think that 43% of $48 billion that the Department of Transportation has already been obligated to states. But the problem is the states and state DOTs have so much red tape and federal hoops to jump through that they can't get that money out there. So we don't have the jobs. Maybe there are some politics being played, but I don't see that. It was, unfortunately, this huge package, $787 billion, was sold as a jobs bill and infrastructure bill, and only a little tiny portion really is devoted to infrastructure and creating those kind of jobs. And even that money can't get out.
Well, so let's put those numbers into a graph to make it more understandable to everyone this morning. So the total stimulus plan was $787 billion. The tax relief was
tax
relief was $288 billion. So we break down the numbers here, but the main issue here that people wanted to know about was how many jobs would be created. And one really important question this morning comes to small businesses, because we've interviewed a lot of small business owners who say, look, we continue to take the hit here. What about the bailout for the small businesses, and wouldn't that have really created jobs across America?
Well, it probably would. Some of the tax assistance that was provided, it was part of Obama's plan, was probably well intended, but right now with a tough economy, people tend to save everything. What we were trying to do, if we're going to spend money, put it on infrastructure. We've got crumbling bridges, roads, congestion from sea to shining sea. Let's do something about that. Then you have something tangible left, and we can actually put people to work.
Congressman Mica, thanks very much for joining us. Up next, the ethical hacker. For just over $100, he made this homemade device to prove how easy it is to steal your identity. He joins us next with just what you need to know.
Then, Judge, have you ever seen a courtroom brawl like this?
Not like this.
All caught on camera. Two families battle it out outside the courtroom. What sparked this dramatic fight? Straight ahead.
The rush to reform as Dems push their health care plan. Will they make the deadline, or is the bill in critical condition? Fred and Jerry Thompson weigh in only on Hannity tonight.
Bush's baked beans.
Jay, it's Grandpa Bush. Let Duke sell Bush's secret family recipe.
Nice try, dude.
How'd you know it was me?